Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And this is the official launch of Zero Point Healing. And myself, Vishnupriya, it gives me amazing honor to be with you today here. And this is our second show, and my today's guest is Sharon. But before we go to her, just a quick brief intro about me. I am, as I said, I'm Vishnupriya, and I am a healer certified in multiple different modalities. And today, on this auspicious day of April 4th, 2020, we are launching Zero Point Healing. And thanks to all the healers who have already registered, Zero Point Healing is a web directory of all healers and therapists. And I'm really looking forward to all the magic and miracles that Zero Point Healing is here to create on this beautiful planet Earth. Okay, so that's all about this quick intro that I wanted to give you about myself. And now moving on to our guest for today, Sharon. She is an amazing healer that I found. She is certified in so many different modalities that I have to take a book and read, by the way. But anyways, the major ones, Access Consciousness. She's an Access Consciousness facilitator. She is a life coach, and she has amazing, she's teaching law of attraction. There's so many different things that she's doing. I'm going to allow her to speak, by the way. And she's also an author. She has an amazing book on conscious parenting. Okay, our today's topic is my most favorite of all, money. How to release your financial limitations with Sharon. Now I'm going to move on to Sharon and allow her to speak. Hi, welcome, Sharon. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Absolutely. The biggest, brightest congratulations. And what better subject than talking about money when we start a new business?
Sure. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and your personal journey of how you became a healer.
So basically, I was in the corporate. I worked in the marketing, I worked in PR, I worked in every single department you can think of in a company, traveled all over the world. And I came back over here. We were in Nigeria on our last posting. And my managing director was kidnapped, and the militants had come, so we were basically without a job. At least I was basically without a job. So we came back to India, and via that, I had put out a lot of feelers, and we got an offer in Dubai. So I started working again back in the corporate, but I was not happy. I was just not happy. And I was like, what do I do with myself? And strangely, an email came to me from Third Eye, which is a holistic center that I never even heard about. And I said, okay, let me go and check it out because I want to change of career. I want to do something different. And that's how I got hooked onto holistic healing.
That's so beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the sessions that you do, all the beautiful certifications you have, and what kind of sessions are you offering to clients?
So I started as a certified life coach. From there, I went into NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. Then I got into theta healing, which was the practitioner and the teacher. Then I started learning the law of attraction. And when I learned the Sedona EFT, but what really helped me to change my clients and basically for me starting to make money was access consciousness. So that was the one modality that was amazing. And they focus purely on you, and that you can be a healer and you can have money. So that was the great thing about it.
Yes, access consciousness was also the most recent one that I got certified in, which is absolutely transforming my life as well. So tell us a little bit about the type of sessions that you do, one-on-one sessions that you do with your clients.
So basically, a person contacts me. Most of my sessions are online. And of course, because if they are in Dubai, then we have the first session face-to-face, and everybody's very comfortable with online sessions. And so they come in and we talk about what's happening in their life, what's their challenges, what do they want from life? Because, most important is what do you really want in life? And subsequent to that, then I help them through a bit of a meditation to calm them and to relax them. And then we go into the healing session and we end it with downloads.
That's nice. So this kind of healing session, when you give them, is there a particular modality that you are using? So now if any of the audience of this video would like to have a session with you, is there a particular modality that you use, or is it in general everything that you have learned so far?
To be honest with you, Vishnu, I really don't choose the modality. I connect to the super consciousness. And then from there, I am directed as to what modality to use. Having said that, most of the time it's access consciousness, and sometimes there is some other modalities.
That's so beautiful. Okay, so now let's, can you tell us a little bit about your clients' stories, especially when it comes to financial limitations and how you have helped them?
Wow, yeah. So recently I had a client, and my clients are basically coming to me via word of mouth. You know, somebody pays for something, gifting sessions basically. So this guy was gifted a session by his sister because his sister was a client of mine. And what happened is every time he hit the 3 million dirham mark, his business would collapse. Some disaster would take place and his business would collapse. So the last one was his factory had caught on fire. So that was like crazy stuff, you know. And then she just said, you have to go and meet Sharon. She's amazing. And he was like, I don't want to meet all these people. And so then he met me. I said, see, your sister has finished paying for the session. Let's have coffee and let's talk. And then I started chatting with him and he was like, wow, you're different. You're completely different. And then we had about 3 sessions because it was a huge stuff that was happening. And we figured out that what was happening when he was young, his dad was very, very wealthy. And his dad's family members were robbing him of the land. They were making him sign off the land. They were taking away his money. They were finding excuses to throw him out of his business. And all that, he could see how miserable his dad was, and he could see how his mom was suffering, watching his dad, you know, suffer so much. And I think he had made an unconscious promise in his life never to be so rich. So when we worked on it and we took on that bottom belief, you know, that one card that collapses everything. So when we took that out, I met him a little later, and you're not going to believe this. Not only has his business increased, which has gone to 5 million, the guy actually has franchisees all over the world. So that's how fast things move.
Wow, that's amazing. So talking about financial limitations, and that was a beautiful example you gave. A lot of people do not even know all of these limitations. The money problem that they are having in their life is because of their beliefs, because of their own issues inside of them rather than outside of them, right? We blame the economy of the country. We blame everything outside of us, everything outside of us except for us. So from your years of working, I see you have been in this field for 12 years. You have been doing these kind of sessions. With all of your experience, what do you think are the major reasons of money problems when it comes to people?
Okay, there are several reasons. Number one is people don't know how to receive money. We don't know how to take money from strangers because from the time we are young, we are told, don't talk to a stranger, don't trust a stranger. But when you're doing business, you've got to take money from strangers. So we shut down our receiving. We only know how to give. We don't know how to receive. That's number one. Number two is we have this very old belief that we either have to win a lottery to be wealthy, or we have to inherit money. Now, inheriting money was very old, and it's in our DNA basically, because in those days, you know, we had an upper class, middle class, nobody could move beyond their class. So therefore you had to get this real inheritance to, you know, move out and be really wealthy. But it's still in our DNA. So there are a lot of clients I find that, you know, they have the potential, they've got the brains, they know their stuff, they've got some lovely business ideas, but they're just not being able to move forward. They're just not being able, because they still have this old, when we started talking about it, and we realized there was a lot of resistance to getting wealth easy. Nobody wants to get wealth easy. Everybody believes you have to go and work hard in order to get money, because our parents used to tell us, what do you think, money grows on trees? You know, all these little things that we've been told. So there are two things. One is you can be as wealthy as you want in today's life. And like I said about receiving, most people I know have a huge problem. They don't mind receiving small amounts, but they're not used to receiving something big. You know, so these are two little things that I've always seen, and it's helped so many people the minute we release these two beliefs, these limiting beliefs.
Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, that was an important information that I wanted to give to the clients. So let's quickly move on to our healing session. So we have as much time as possible for the healing. So what we have decided here is first Sharon is going to do a quick 5-minute healing session for me. I get to enjoy that. But anyways, you get to watch what kind of healing is she talking about. And then we are going to do a group healing so that everybody who are watching this video can have a healing for themselves. On to Sharon now.
Okay. So Vishnu, what do we work on today?
Interesting. So I'm on this beautiful day, I'm launching the 0-point healing. So I'm thinking, how can I take this business to new levels? And of course, the money aspect as well.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, excited.
Are you okay to close your eyes?
Yes.
Okay, and I want to tell all the people all our listeners, that as I'm doing the clearing with Vishnu, think of something for yourself, and you can do the same clearing. I will do a group demo, but this, sometimes it's an issue that somebody has a similar type of issue. So if you feel you are launching a new project, launching a new company, or maybe just thinking of doing something different, you can follow along, okay?
Yes.
So for that, it would be great if we can close our eyes, so that way I tap into your super consciousness, okay?
Yes.
And everybody listening, if you want to close your eyes, feel free to close your eyes. So Vishnu, we'll start with asking you to take 3 deep breaths in. Imagine there's this beautiful white healing light all around you. It is the unconditional love of the Creator, of all that is, of Source as we call it. It's not a religion, it's just love, unconditional love. So imagine breathing this in through your nose and allowing it to go into your head, going down into your eyes, going down into your ears, cleaning and clearing any stress that you may have of this session that we're going to do together, and letting it go down into your throat, into your shoulders, going down, 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 into your solar plexus, going down to your hips, to the bottoms of your feet. And imagine there's beautiful roots from the bottoms of your feet going down into Mother Earth. So allow any stress, any anxiety for right now, allow it to go down through the whole body, down to your feet, through the bottoms of your feet, the roots going into Mother Earth, and allow all the stress and anxiety to go down there. And Mother Earth will treat it as compost. So you're not harming Mother Earth, it's just converting into compost. Breathe in. Now imagine this beautiful energy of Mother Earth, this nurturing energy of Mother Earth, coming from the bottoms of your feet, up the roots, going down into your ankles, massaging this beautiful nurturing energy of what a mother feels like, a nurturing mother. And allow this energy to slowly cruise up to your body. Going up, 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 cleaning and clearing, and refilling all the places that the stress and anxiety was stuck. letting it slowly travel up your body, up your throat, into your head. And whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes with a smile. Okay. So, everywhere you are resisting a big, huge company, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And keep your eyes closed. And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please? Everywhere you are resisting a company that is too big for you, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are resisting this company taking up your me time, that personal time of yours, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please? Everywhere you are resisting large volumes of business that would take up 24/7 of your time and not give you the time that you want and you desire to do the other stuff that you enjoy. As best as you can, will you let all that resistance go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are not allowing yourself to understand that you can have a big business and you can have a big team and you just can relax and be in Sicily and enjoy the weather in Sicily as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are resisting helping create a team, generating so much of funds for a team in this beautiful 0 point holistic business, as best as you can, will you let all that go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're resisting not being the best, not being the brightest, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're resisting this business creeping into your private life and bringing down your boundaries, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're resisting being seen and heard with too much limelight on you, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be totally happy having this business grow and everything this brings up times of God said, are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pup, all nine shots, boys, and beyond. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body have to have as much money with so much more money to spend with never enough money and always having money as would you like to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pup, all nine shots, boys, and beyond. What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be so happy, so proud of this little baby of yours that you're launching today? And everything this brings up times of Godzillion, are you ready to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, puck, all nine shots, boys, and beyond. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Remember this beautiful unconditional love around you in the form of white light. Breathe it in. And let it replace everything that we have released right now. All this resistance work we have done, that you've been so brave to do online. So allow this beautiful healing white light, this unconditional love, to fill up your body, to fill up each and every crevice that has released any limiting beliefs about your business. Breathe one more time. Open your eyes with a smile and say thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Sharon. That was wonderful. Wow, I could feel the energy moving. Wow, that was amazing, amazing. Thank you so much.
So listeners, this is what, less than 3 minutes?
I hope so, yes.
Yeah, so imagine what's going to happen if you're with me with a session for 1 hour. So click on the link after this call and book a session with me. You're going to feel awesome, be awesome. And you know what's the bonus?
Yes.
The bonus is that once you are changing and when you are releasing all your resistance, people around you start releasing their resistance and their limitations. So that's the amazing part of it.
Yes. So I'm trying to put in the link in the comment box. I don't think it's letting me. Okay. Anyway, so let's move on to the group healing.
Yes. Okay. So now that I've given you all an example or a sample, to be more precise, of the way I worked with Vishnu, I want you to think of anything that is stopping you from receiving money. Anything that is stopping you from receiving money. And I will be doing a bit of clearing. So I want you to imagine a challenging situation that you are right now and any fear that you have of receiving money. And we're going to work on that one very important aspect of learning how to release limitations around receiving money. One of the things that stop us from receiving money, one of the things that is literally being open to receiving. We are so good at giving, but it's a little difficult for us to receive. And I want you to think of some project that you have or something that you're starting, and maybe it's you're doing a couple of sessions and nobody's paying you for these sessions because everybody's using the excuse of the coronavirus and not having enough money. So I want you to just imagine any challenge you have right now with money, and we are going to work on the limitations of receiving money. Is that okay, Vishnu?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it would be great if you close your eyes, because that way we can work with the super consciousness of everybody. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes also. So I want you to imagine there's this beautiful white light around you. It's safe. It's unconditional love and healing light. And it comes straight from the universe. So breathe in this beautiful white light. Allow it to go to every part of your body, releasing any anxiety, any stress. And let all this anxiety and all this stress go to the bottoms of your feet and go down into Mother Earth to be created as compost. You're not harming Mother Earth, it's just compost that is being created, which will be converted into fertilizer. So take 2 more deep breaths. Breathing in easily, this beautiful white light. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to receive with ease, joy, and glory? And everything this brings up times a godzillion, are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Yes. Right, drum, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, bots, and beyond. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyond just means that we are going to the space of where all these limiting beliefs were created, and we're destroying it with this statement. I will post a link below to give a whole explanation on this statement. So everywhere you are resisting money, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please? Vishnu, you can answer on behalf of everybody.
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are resisting money, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are depending on winning the lottery or receiving an inheritance to get wealthy, as best as you can, will you let all that go now, please?
Yes.
With the understanding that you are an infinite being and you can create wealth any way you want.
Yes.
What can you be or do differently today that would make you money right away? And everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys and beyond. What can you do today to add to your life that would make you money right away? And everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys and beyond. What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to receive money with ease, joy, and glory? And everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shots, boys, and beyond. Everywhere you are refusing money in a form that you did not ask for, as best as you can, will you let all that go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
What stupidity are you using to refuse money in any other form that you did not ask for? And everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyond. And everywhere you are resisting money because you're worried that money is going to corrupt you, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not, as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body to receive money with ease, joy, and glory, to enjoy it, to have more than you can ever spend, and have the love of people around you because you have money, and release all the fear of people shunning you because you have too much money, and everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyond. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to take action? Because money loves action. And everything this brings up times a godzillion. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, drunk, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyond. Now I want you to imagine in front of you, there's a lot of gold, silver coins in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to add more to that. I want you to add jewelry. I want you to add bonds. I want you to add agreements where you own your own home. And just keep adding and adding and adding. I'll give you 30 seconds. Just keep adding anything you find is in materialistic wealth that what you would love to have in your life right now. It's not about being greedy. It's about being in the energy of money. So keep growing the pile. Make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And now that you've created this whole huge pile of money, anything reflecting money, representing money, I want you to look at this pile and ask yourself, would you like to have this in your life?
Yes.
And I want you to ask, do you want all of it in your life or you just want a percentage of it in your life?
All of
All
it.
or a,
All of it.
okay, awesome. So all the people who just feel that they just want a percentage of this, I'm just going to run some clearing statements. So everywhere you are resisting having all of this as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you are shying away from having all that money as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you're not as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
Everywhere you have these limiting blocks and beliefs that is not allowing you to have all that money as best as you can, will you let it go now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not as best as you can, will you let it go now, please? Everywhere you are giving form and structure and believing that, you know, this is impossible to receive. And if you can just look at your pile, it's just a pile of wealth. And everything that stops you from having this pile of wealth as best as you can, will you let all that go now, please?
Yes.
So breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to look at all this energy, and we're going to put some white light on it to release all the resistance that we have around this. So imagine white light falling on this pile of everything that represents cash, money, documents, gold, silver, precious jewelry. White light on it. And now, be willing to receive it. Just breathe it in. Breathe in this white light that has covered all this money. And now you just get the good stuff. Allow it to go through your body, from the front of your body. Let it go out from the back of your body. And let all these soul fragments go and find people to give you this money. It could be a client, it could be a business person, it could be a business opportunity, it could be a different job, it could be a rich husband, it could be anything. So allow all this energy to go and find its way. Let it find the opportunities for you. And let this work throughout the day. And slowly, slowly, in small, small trickles, let it come back to you, into your super consciousness. That will start directing you that if you go here for a walk, something's going to happen. If you sit at home and you tune into a certain TV channel, you get an idea to do something, or you open a book, it's going to come to you in different ways. Just be open to it. Now bring back your energy from this pile of money. Bring it back to the top of your head, this beautiful light. Let it come from the top of your head into your body. You're bringing your energies back. All your energies are back. Play with your fingers. Play with your toes to see that you're back. And clap 3 times and come back.
Ooh, wow. Magic. It's like magic, creating magic. That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Sharon. Wow. What an amazing gift to all the audience who are here, who are listening to the call. That was amazing. Thank you so much for all that healing. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And
still in the energy. I'm still in the energy of it. Okay, so to the audience, you can book a session with Sharon, and there is special pricing, and there is the link below that you can click to book a session with her. And today's offer for you, there is a 10% off discount, and the discount coupon code is 0 point. You can contact Sharon You can let her know the coupon code and you can get this beautiful 10% off the regular pricing. And there is special pricing just for today. Click on the link below and book your session right now and get all your financial limitations cleared. Wow. Wow.
Click on the link below and imagine with this 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes that we've done, imagine how your life is going to change in an hour. It's going to be amazing, super amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon. It is my pleasure having you on the first day of the launch. Wow. How can it get better than this?
How does it get any better than, that's my biggest mantra. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible for you?
Yes.
And for 0 Point?
Yes. What else is possible? What else is possible
and
for the audience?
What else is possible? It's amazing when you use that word, that sentence. How does it get any better? And what else is possible?
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. It's time to let you go now. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for that amazing healing that you've done. Please, to the audience, you can click on the link below and book a session with her immediately. Thank you so much. I'll meet you all in the next show. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.